Dear friends, today I will discuss on pending economics. Pending economics means we can say that it is a dead or black money. To begin with, I must wish happy birthday to our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. So let me discuss first. Actually, I am in great favor of one nation, one election. Also, I am in favor of bi-party system. Because of this, if we can implement these two important things in our nation so that we can save money, our treasury will be enriched. Because unnecessarily we are wasting a lot of money having the election in different times, having the parties of different kinds. So let me start first. I have seen in different television media, also I have read in different leading newspapers that a lot of money, crores of money, lakhs of money have been recovered from the education minister of West Bengal from his house. Also, I have noticed huge money discovered from the outhouse of a judge. Also, in many places of India, we have come across with these black money or dead money recovered from engineers, doctors, educationists, and so on and so forth. So these black money actually never work, never help in our day-to-day life or in the development of our nation. Here I want to say, money sits, money suffers, money runs, money earns, money stands or money detains, money dies. Again I tell you, money runs, money earns, money sits, money suffers, money detains, money dies. So it is not good to keep with us in case a lot of money which does not help anyway in the advancement or prosperity of the nation. So let me come another point. I have also seen, you might have seen, most of the top businessmen of the world or in India, like Mukesh Ambani, that he has with him more than hundreds luxurious cars. Also likewise, in cinema stars, especially the Hindi cinema stars, or sports men and women, especially the cricketers, they do have with them more than hundreds and hundreds of luxurious cars and other things. These luxurious cars cost high. I hope they might be using at best 5 or 6 or 10 vehicles or cars. But unnecessarily they are detaining so many cars, wasting so many money, having using of petrol and diesels. So it is extravagant expenditure. It should not be there. Plain living and high thinking should be motto of every citizen. What is the need of so much of luxurious life, so much of luxurious items or things? It is not good. So I appeal to all the people of the India or world, maintain a simple life and high thinking. That means plain living and high thinking. So unnecessary to block the money is a cost to our nation's finance or economics. Our treasury will be lessened, will become poor. So it should not be. Next I will come to the quantum AI, that is easy earning. So what I feel that it already I have discussed a little, I felt that our honorable, very capable finance minister, Dr. Nirmala Sitharaman, had announced recently that quantum AI, that means immediate income, advance income. I don't understand the mechanism really, but what I know that by sitting at home, only simply depositing to 20,000 rupees, and you will get in a week or in a month or in a year close to lakhs of rupees. How is it possible? That means if it is possible, madam, I don't have any objection because it is a good sign of the nation having the advanced technology. Yes, that I welcome. But at the same time, I request to see that any project, any schemes coming out must be beneficiary to the people. Because you see, by sitting at home, getting enough money without work, without physical labor, without applying the merits, so in course of time, our youth will be idle. Why they will go for service? Why they will go for study? If they get money with easy hands, so what will happen? That they will become idle. As you know, idle's brain is devil's workshop. So please, madam, please try to think over this matter, that how for this scheme, it is very good scheme, it is a new scheme, new mechanical scheme, no doubt, but you must make it practical so that the people can go for cultivations, they go for working in the industries, they will invent many new things. Everything should be in a proper manner. Again, I must enter to, that is our GST, gross service tax. It is a very amazing that our finance minister has listened the high GST value to the 2%. 2% only. That is good. Because of 50% tariff slab, to combat against 50% tariff slab of Donald Trump. So it is a good reply to him. By this method, the people of India will prefer the local products, will prefer our country's product. They will avoid the foreign export products and they will opt. As a result of which, just think, as an economist I must say here, I analyze here that yes, the GST value has got down. That means what will happen? The demand of products, that means selling rate will be high. At the same time, the buying rate will be high. What I mean to say, that down of GST value is inversely proportional to our, that means product value. Again I repeat you, down of GST value is inversely proportional to our product value. When product value is highly demanded, so people will purchase with low cost, whether it is a car, whether it is food items or milk items, anything else. So our products will have a first priority by the Indians. But what will happen? If products is demandable, then what will happen? The production, need of production will be there. The production value will be also more demandable. That means the more selling of product in the market is directly proportional to the demand of production. Production I mean the production of cultivations, production from the different industries, cottage industries, and any items necessary for the day-to-day life. So what we say? So when our GST value goes down, the demand of products will be more. So demand of product meaning, that means selling rate will be high. As a result of which buyers will be more also, no doubt. So as a result of which the availability of production will be less in the market. That means production of cultivations, production of industrial items will be lessened because use is more, demand is more. So what to do? That means in this case, I appeal to our government that we must see for the increase of production value. That means we must take care of our cultivations, take care of cottage industry, take care of fishery industry, take care of all other industrial items. So that means we need manpower. If the people will get money by different projects, you see Subhadra projects, different chief minister projects, chief minister schemes, prime minister schemes. What I heard, that if you have a SBI savings account, just click and 10,000 rupees 10,000 will soon come to your account. Wonderful. So easy earning. Just simply click without doing any labor, without applying any merits. So our merits will be lost in course of time because we will get money with easy hands, with eyes shut, with hands down, we will get money. So time will come, I say you, time will come that money is money, everywhere money, but there is no food, there is no usable items. I give you one example here. There was a fisherman, and one day, with his life systems, that is crafts and gear, begin from seashore of Puri to catch fish in the depth of sea. As usual, he goes every day. And he went. And on that day, it was very lucky for him. He caught ample fish. Yet, before beginning to this sea, so he had taken with him some food, a little more than that, some required water, little more than that. So while catching fish, because it was a lucky day for him, a lot of fish came into his gears or nets. So he caught a lot of fish. He was quite happy that by selling all these fish, so he will give a very good life to the members of his family. So he remained busy collecting the fishes or catching fishes. While doing so, he does not know where and how his lifesaver food have been exhausted. Now his stomach itches, his throat becomes dry. Both of them want food and water. When he searched for his food and water, he didn't get it. It is already exhausted. And shore is far away from him. So now he is trying to drink a handful of water. But he cannot drink because it is too saline. So he is crying, "Oh sea, water, everywhere water. But there is no water, not a drop of water to drink. Oh my people, the time may come, your pocket is hot, your pocket is full of money, you will go to market and never find a good food items or your necessity food items as you require. There will scarcity of food unless we increase our production. For increasing our production, so we must have to strengthen our cultivators, our laborers, our students, our youth, our service holders. They must active They must they work, having a hard work. So my appeal is that before doing any monetary schemes, there must be, or behind it, there must be something beneficiary, which can give good health, which can give peace and pleasure of life, which can give satisfaction of life, which can increase the age or life systems. So it is my humble submission. Because I am talking all these things in order to save money, to save our life. We need money, but also at the same time, we need food. We need our daily visible items. We can live without clothes. We can live without house. But can you live without water? Can you live without air? Can you live without soil? So, please think before you live. So, again I want to cite another thing, a drop of water makes a sea. Every Indian citizen should be very careful about to save a single money. A single money can make you a great rich fellow. Do you know? Mukesh Ambani's father, once upon a time, was selling some his productive items like surf by bicycling. Just you see, today, his son, one of the richest person of the world. How? By virtue of labor, by virtue of sincerity, by virtue of applying merits and skills. So we need our youth to be skillful. We need our youth to be meritorious. But if you do have money, so you lose all these very important characters of life. Every aspect. Another thing I want to tell. Actually, it is my personal feeling. I beg pardon before I utter. It is my personal feelings, personal experience. I see, in case of judge, when they give their judgment, they declare their judgments. That means their verdict or judgments comprises of sometimes more than 1,000, 3,000, 4,000 papers. They use so much of papers for the simple verdict, judgment. What is the need of this? Do you know? At the end of verdict or at the end of judgment, there is only 1 or 2 paragraphs for the final verdict, final judgment. Only 2 paragraphs. When only 2 paragraphs are there in the final stage, then why our honorable judges use so much of papers? Wasting money, unnecessary wasting money. You see, the poor meritorious students are not getting proper papers from this shop because of the high cost. Their parents cannot provide. At that time, our judges, to whom we think as a God, are using so much of papers. That is wastage of finance, wastage of money. Unnecessary wastage of money. Because as you know, if they will decrease, I appeal to all judges, also government, that they should confine their judgment within only 10 papers, not more than that, so that the papers availability in the market will be more and the cost will be less. Always I have told you that more the products present in the shops, the less will be cost. So it is my personal opinion. Another opinion I tell you that recently I came to know from the newspaper that some high court, I don't utter the name, some high court declares his judgment giving punishment to some of the people, culprits, deadly culprits, who were violating our nation's emotions, sentiments. Perhaps they are associated with Bombay attack. Might be so. So, the High Court is a very respectable court, next to Supreme Court. So, they gave their judgment that these culprits should be punished for lifelong, or some of them also they are given the sentence of death. They are given. They are very deadly culprits. But I surprised when I came to know from the Supreme Court that all these culprits, I think 12 or 13 in numbers, they are freed without any punishment. How is it possible? One thing it is my personal query. I never object. I never make any argument because I have no power to make argument with honorable judges. They are godlike. But I want to know. Whenever I have discussed with any lawyers or judges, I know they always follow the principle very strictly. Every judge follows the strict principle. That is courts, 323 court, 321, something like this, the different courts. They follow strictly. They never use their conscience. Only they follow strictly. Then if they strictly follow the rule and regulation as their law book, so High Court has followed. Supreme Court should be followed like this, because the same case, then how it differs? Court to court, how it differs? It is very surprising. It is, as you know, because also I come to know that High Court did not grant a bail to a person, but Supreme Court releases that abolishes the bail. How is it possible? High Court and Supreme Court are equally very important. So please consider. One thing why I want to say here, very important point I want to discuss here, that is Fund Collection Recurring Act. Fund Collection Recurring Act, FCRA. Perhaps 60% people of India may not know what it is. It is a very dangerous act, international act. Do you know what it is? This act is that the people, that means it is a international act, the terrorists, the extremists, the Naxalists, they collect through this act, international act, they collect huge amount, crores of amounts, lakhs of amounts, millions of amounts from the foreign nations or foreign agencies, and they use all these monies to create disturbances in India. So you know, whenever a extremist is caught by the police, then case started. The case started. And there must be some lawyer in favor of the culprit. Because it is a very high-grade case, very critical case. So they utilize the culprit, that is maybe extremist or something else. They utilize the high-grade lawyer, very powerful lawyer. So what happens? Because he is a powerful lawyer, or he or she is a powerful lawyer, his demand must be high. Not in lakhs, might be crores. How they get so much of money to fight in favor of the culprits? How do they get? They get from this fund. From this fund, they get. And how they are released? High Court is giving punishment and Supreme Court just freed. How is it possible? So I appeal to our government. We have already abolished 370 code. Also we have abolished 3 talaq code. Also we have abolished many unused, many backward or negative codes. But please fight to stop this FCRA, Fund Collection Recurring Act. Please abolish. As you know, you see, by the virtue of this, the opposition politicians, they also get such huge amount through this act. And that's why they are telling, today it is Nepal, tomorrow in India. Today it is Bangladesh, tomorrow in India. Today it is Sri Lanka, tomorrow it is India. How can they say? Is he a citizen of India? It is a bona fide citizen of India. So, I appeal all to you that a drop of water makes a sea, and save single money and save the nation from the hunger, from the thirst, also from the extremists, from the negative attitude politicians. Please, unless you stop this, it is very difficult. India should thrive, and India one day will be placed in third or first position in financially third position or first position in course of time. So my appeal, wake up, my people, my country people, and make your life sublime through your hardship. Never depend upon any other person. Government is giving okay, but you utilize that money in a proper way, in a cultivating way, in a creative way, so that you will find one day our India will be top one of the world. Joy Hind. Thank you. This poem I have composed on the occasion of our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. The title of the poem is Happy Birthday. Oh, our best beloved Prime Minister, I wish you happy birthday. Your supremacy, sagacity, and clean-cut administration have flourished our finance rank from the glimmer of sunset to the fullness of rising moon. It is the subtle distinction of your personality, the touchstone of your inner worth, purity in intention, sweetness in expression, tenderness in disposition, the fragrance of your sincerity, the light of your inner awakening. All this distinguished goodness, moral excellence have strengthened you to face the challenge of your opponents and the world as a whole with burst of resilience. Oh, our great warrior, you have bestowed confidence to every Indian to cultivate positive outlook, practice positive self-talk, and enjoy moment of happiness. It is your pilgrimage, spirit of nationalism, brotherhood, where the river of truth flows, the lotus of devotion blossoms, and the radiance of the soul shines forth. On the occasion of your 75th birthday, we the Indians make a salute to our nation's hero with proud smile and greet our world leader with polite gesture. Jai Hind.